Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising, and decibel... Oh, what a mistake! Gakpo.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Oh, that's neat. Gakpo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
The Netherlands with the corner. They're first. Simons! In he goes again! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dumfries. Oh, good spread. It's a mighty effort! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Simons. He's gone for goal. Oh, that was no routine save.
Xavi Simons is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. He's had a shot! And he's there to belt it away. And back to the goalkeeper. Frimpong. Ribery producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that has been cut short.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence...
Mbappe! Goal, France! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Xavi Simons. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Well timed, excellent interception. Weghorst is herring after that one. Great ball if he can get there. Look at the space here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. France presented with a golden opportunity here. So having trailed, this to go ahead. And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
France go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one...
Chance! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Had a shot! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Frimpong. He's going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Simons. He's got a side of goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
That's beautifully weighted. Cleared away. Nkunku is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. Nicely aimed pass. De Ligt makes the interception. Timber. Timber goes on a run down the left wing. Timber looking to hit the byline here. That is lovely. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run. Mbappe! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Hits one! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. This possibly the last play of the half. Now the finish! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye. And that'll be the final action of the first half. France playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. And so we're off again. Simons. And he skips past his man. Simons! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Van Dijk cuts it out. Played with finesse. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Has a look and plays it forward. He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. France have themselves a chance from the spot. Oh, the keepers these days have done their homework. Goal! France! As close to a certainty as can be.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Olise, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He has found the way through. And he's really put himself on the line here. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gravenberg. Marlen.
France are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now it's Kluivert! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction.
Just the keeper to beat! Decent hit! Goal, the Netherlands! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chouameni. And it's Ribéry.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Hernandez made a surge from fullback, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Can he finish? There it is! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Frimpong. Kluivert! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to make the block. So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a pretty loose pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And he cuts out the supply. Chouameni clears. And it's Kluivert. Not the most accurate pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gravenberg goes sliding in. And one more try! Goal, France! They have turned it round again! Undoubtedly, one of the great games. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
France take the lead. And the shot! He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable. And here's a chance! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Kluivert. Marlen. Now Timber, looking for the runner. He's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. Spread it left. He's looking for the runner here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Chouameni calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. Works it forward. Kluivert. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And that's really well manoeuvred. Timber. He's shifting through the gears here. Konate deals with that. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Merci de votre compréhension. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 17. Le numéro 8.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Le numéro 6.
France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? And the ball's come loose here. And it's Conte. That is good alertness. And he's quick to get it clear again. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Dumfries gets it away. Frimpong. Kluivert. Marlen. Kluivert looking to add to his goal.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kluivert showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Frimpong. Dumfries. Dumfries carries the ball down the right. Nkunku. Ake gets across to intercept that. Ake. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. This really has been thrilling. Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Wijnaldum put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Ake. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gravenberg. Now it's Kluivert. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ake. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well,
Can he put it away? Superb from Dembele! And that has raised the roof!
what about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
France take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. The Netherlands need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kluivert. And the shot! There's the shot! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! Well, was he ever going to miss that? And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. So this one to set the tone. One 0.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Memphis Depay next in line, and here he is.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
Dembele is second man up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Dumfries is second man up. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Nkunku is third in line. Big character, big moment, big save. Kluivert is the third man to step forward. Oh no, it's a tame miss.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Hernandez comes up, their fourth taker. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. It's in, too smart for the keeper. It's 3 apiece. Barcola with the last of the first 5 penalties. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
The Netherlands at the point of no return. Saved it! And that's won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.